There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Fox Hill, and today is Friday, the 1st of May. I want to thank you in Fox Hill who voted for me in the advance poll on Thursday, the 30th of April, 2026. I believe we have begun the climb back to progress, continuity, and stability. As I walked around the constituency these past weeks, this is what I've heard. We do not need another cycle of stop, review, and cancel under the FNM, and I hope that upon our return to government, we will continue to earn your trust. I would like the message of best wishes to be conveyed to the country at large. I understand many people have become concerned about the noise that is being made in the public domain about the Free National Movement, and it's just that, it's noise. This is the main opposition party, and their job is to rattle our cage, but it's always important to look at the facts of what is being alleged. While there have been shouts of malfeasance, there is no evidence of it, and they can't produce any evidence of it to show malfeasance. So let's take this matter of single-source contracts. Remember now, this is a device that was employed by the Free National Movement in office. They passed a new procurement bill just before leaving office in 2021. They proceeded to give single-source contracts to every company that they wished to. Then, having done that, just before leaving office, they brought the law into force. So the law was designed to block the PLP from giving contracts to new vendors. Let me remind you that the PLP said when the vote was taking place on the Procurement Act that we would vote for it so long as it preserved the right to allocate single-source contracts or no-bid contracts. And here's why. Under the then existing system, only those usual suspects, FNMs, would meet the criteria to get contracts, and new vendors would never get an opportunity. So what you have now between us and the FNM is a philosophical difference where the PLP believes in spreading the wealth and the FNM wants to preserve it for the few. And then when we do what we say, they say there's corruption. There is no corruption, ladies and gentlemen. I was asked by the press to respond to the criticism by the FNM about the electoral processes. This is really another sad problem for the FNM. There will always be administrative errors, and those are correctable. There is nothing that we see that affects the fundamentals of the election. The criticism by the FNM is trying to set up a pretext for the loss in the general election. It's the same with the argument about vouchers being given out in Abaco. Folks, they only want the help. They don't care who signed the vouchers, and no election offense is involved. I want to also say, to the cohort of 2026 of the Bahamas Al Ray Ramsey Institute of Foreign Affairs, congratulations. I spoke to your graduation on Wednesday evening last. You have done well, and welcome to the Foreign Service. I specifically deplore the attack on you, the staff, by the now Senator and former Minister. His name is Darren Henfield. He ought to be ashamed of his behavior. Best wishes to Javon Goodman and Dwight Major. I said David on Wednesday passed. Both of Fox Hill are recovering from illness. God bless you. And across the country today, PLP, all the way.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bringing it to you, no holds barred, minute by minute. Until next time, do enjoy your day.
In 2 weeks, this tour is progress.
We gon' run this town.